Hey guys, we're going to do a general reading today. We're going to shuffle the deck in between each pull, which I know people like to watch shuffling. Kind of went back to my old setup. I love my candles. I love my angels. The 14 card readings. Not sure if I'm going to continue doing those. They take a long time. And it's kind of way too messy. It's just too many cards. It's too big of a spread. I'm still going to do all those readings. I'm just going to break them down separately into different readings. So it's a little less info and a little shorter video. I think people are so busy these days. They don't have time for these big, long 20, 30-minute videos with all these different messages. And I'd like to get into more meanings of the cards and be deeper with the descriptions, because some of the cards that I have, they have books that you can work with, and there's different like activities you can do. Like here's an example. I've got the Archangel Oracle cards, the Fortune Oracles, the Messages from Heaven, the Angel Therapy, all these books that come with these decks, these specific decks, and you can do different I call them assignments, but you can do different little exercises, not physical, but like mental exercises to connect with angels and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get more into that like I used to, and make each reading a little more specific and more detailed for that one topic. So I'm going to start with general, but I am, like I said, still going to do all the different types of readings. I'll do the yes and no's and the loves and messages from heaven. Everything that was on the 14 card spread readings will still be on these readings, these individual ones. We're just going to do them individually. Okay, we'll still do 5-card tarot spreads, and we're going to still do the dice and all that, which those are more specific and they're a little bit tighter as far as being all like more specific and meaning. All right, so let's start with this one since it's a little different setup. And if you want to get your free reading, it's angels2spirits@aol.com. And this is messages for you today. These are the generals. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's right below the video. I'll shuffle these while we're going over everything. We do have a Cash App now. If you want to make a donation, you don't have to. But if you want to donate, we'd love it. You could help our channel grow. That would be great. And if you like today's video or any of our videos you watch, please hit that thumbs up like button. That's my drawing of a thumb. I tried to copy it off the computer, but those little fingers. So if you get a little laugh out of that, that would be funny, because I did myself, but that's my thumb that I drew. You can comment below if you have any questions, or if you want to write down what free reading you want. You can put that in any of our videos. I want a free reading on whatever card decks we have. We just give one to each person because it would take us a long time to do more than one. So as you can see, I'm shuffling. I've cleared them, but I'll clear them again on camera. I always tap them 3 times. If you like any of the videos and you know someone that a video would help them, hit that share button. And like I said, email me for your free reading. I usually try to do them just through the emails. That way there, it's a little more, concentrated. All right, so I've shuffled the deck. I don't know if I'm going to shuffle between each one because shuffling takes a while. So I'd like to get more into the reading itself and do less shuffling, but I've shuffled them really good. Let's try it this way and see. My email is also here if you want the free reading. But I did put it here as well. So let's start pulling cards and see what story we have for you today as far as the general messages. Each reading that I do on my channel is, they say you should say, and it is in a sense for entertainment purposes only. Some of these messages will resonate with you, some of them won't. So only take what matches with your life, leave the rest. And none of these messages are intentional to hurt anyone or harm anyone in any way. These are just general readings. Every channel pretty much says the same thing. It's just general. I mean, whether it's a subject on love or angels or, heaven messages or general, they're just general messages. They're not all specifically designed for whoever's watching. But where the connection comes in is you might start watching it and something just happened in your life. And this one card or this one message connects right to you, and that's how it works. It's really weird how things do connect sometimes, but they do. So let's start pulling and see what kind of messages we have. When I stop is when I feel that the messages are done. The angels and spirit out there have no more to say, and I'll just stop. They'll just let me know when it's time to end it. All right, and some of them will go on one side and some of them will go on the other. We'll see how this goes. First message, and they're not always good messages or positive, but we have to take what messages come. So I don't want a channel that's fake, that's always like, life is great and love is wonderful and everything in our life is perfect. It's not real. That's not real life. You all know it. So let's get real messages. Let's get a real story going for you. This will be a message for you. It's when you watch them. All my videos are timeless, and timeless means it happens to connect with you online when you're scrolling or you just happen to look at my channel and that one video stands out and you see it and that calls to you and you click on it. That's the day the message was meant for you to see. All right, so let's start. First message says, you need to learn to live only in the present. Boy, isn't that true, huh? A lot of us live in the past. We're worried about what so-and-so said or what so-and-so did or what happened 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Never mind that. That's gone. You can't change it. Live in the present. All right, ready? Next message. So if any of you are guilty of this, you could put it in the comments. Write the word guilty. I'm guilty of it too. We all do it. Next message. You have a wisdom like no other. We'll put that one on this side. So this isn't necessarily a negative message. It's a truthful message about not living in the past. And this is a positive message. It says you have a wisdom like no other. So a lot of us have that deep wisdom. I think some of that comes with age, or if you lived a life from your young age to an older age where you just had a lot of experiences and learning about things sooner than others did for whatever reason in your life. Next message. Ooh, you have spiritual gifts. And a lot of people, I'll put that near the wisdom. A lot of people don't think they do, but you do. We're all born with intuition. Many people do not listen to it. It's sort of like that saying that says, listen to your gut. Well, your gut's your intuition. You can't go with your mind, can't go with your heart, because your mind goes all over the place and your heart has so many emotions and feelings. So you want to go with your intuition, which is in your gut, in your stomach. What you're feeling deep down inside, that's intuition, and that will guide you to the right way. Some people are not sure how to listen to it. Quiet your mind, calm your soul, your heart, and your emotions, and then let your gut guide you. It will, you'll hear it. But you do have that special spiritual gift, intuition. We all do. I learned it when I was younger, and as I got older, it got stronger. So it's very interesting. All right, next message. See, we're getting a little bit of a story here, and it's about you. All right, it says, you know who is being dishonest with you right now. That would be on kind of the negative side. So somebody is being dishonest with you. Just move this a little bit, which is unfortunate. It does happen. You'll probably figure it out and go with your gut. Like I said, go with your intuition, your spiritual gift. You'll be able to figure out who is being dishonest with you right now. All right, let's pull another one. You have an incredible imagination. That's another positive card right there. So you have wisdom like no other. You have spiritual gifts, and you have an incredible imagination. So if you do have these things, a lot of wisdom, spiritual gifts, and incredible imagination, use it. Use it and improve your life with that. Definitely. All right, let's pull another one. That's why I didn't shuffle, because I want to get more messages out. Shuffled them very good when we started, as you saw, and I cleared them. That'll give us the guidance we need. Next, oh, you are a very hard worker. Very hard worker. That's a compliment. Some people think, no, it ain't. I work too hard. Well, we all do. We want things in life. But as we all know, material things are not important. And you learn that lesson as you get older, that the best thing in life is being around the people you love, sharing good times with these people, being happy. Don't expect someone else to make you happy. Only you yourself can make yourself happy. So once you get these thoughts into your mind, you'll see that your life will improve. We've got 4 positive messages and 2 that are more on the negative side. So I'm rooting for the positive side. They're ahead 4-2. All right, next message. And we're going to end the reading soon. Oh, I love it. Your prayers will all be answered. That's another positive message right there. And we're going to end it on that note from 5-2. So your prayers will all be answered. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you enjoyed the story it kind of told for you. If any of this resonated with you, please comment below. I hope you enjoyed the candles. I did forget to light my angel, but she's beautiful, whether she's white or colored. I've got some of my newer candles lit up. These are beeswax candles. They're healthier. There's no like scents, and it's not toxic. So I'm switching to these. I will still use my other ones, but eventually those will disappear, and I'll get different colored beeswax ones. I like healthier stuff as I get older. You learn that as you get older. When you're young, you don't think of all the healthy food and healthy stuff that you put into your life. But when you get older, you start to think of it. All right, so give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. It's right below the video. You can comment if any of these messages connected with you. You can also comment if there's anything you'd like me to do for a video, any type of messages. I'll look up some cards. I'll buy some new decks. I love doing this. I do this for pleasure. I do not have an income stream from this. I do have a Cash App for donations, but it's not how I make a living. I do have a cleaning business, actually. I've had it for almost 30 years, so I've done very well. I've worked very hard, and this is something I do for pleasure and enjoyment. I do have some spiritual gifts, as we all do, you know that, and I do enjoy doing readings. So the next reading we're going to do will be the next one under this pile. I've actually split them all up into all separate piles, and I'm going to do different readings, different days. I'll still continue with the 5-card tarot, the dice. I will still do the ink scrying, and I will do all the spiritual apps still. I'm just going to keep rotating and doing different ones. That way there, you guys have a choice of which type of videos you like. Sorry for the phone. Gotta go. Thanks for watching. Take care.